Oh, yeah.
Hi.
We're live. Asústame one time. ¿Cómo están todos? Es miércoles, Wednesday. Y pues, aquí estamos. Y estamos en vivo. We have a very special guest here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So stick around. We got my wife and my producer wife. What's going on, babe? How you doing?
Hold on. Maybe I can come out today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Wait a minute.
All right. You're going to grace us with your beauty.
Just for a little bit.
All right.
Shout out to everyone that's already on the chat zone already. All of the gold members.
Órale.
Gold member. We have Johnny Zamora, Rick Rody, Steven Galvan, Luis Osuna. Shout out to everyone that's hanging out with us tonight, guys.
Es todo.
Mwah. We missed you.
Y yo hago a mi esposa que se vista bien professional al programa.
I didn't recognize her.
Llega aquí toda fodonga con una t-shirt y payamas y la chingada. Le dije, hey, no vamos para el Walmart.
Oh my God.
Cálmate.
Stop it.
Go in there and get dressed up.
I
Dale.
literally just got home from work. Stop it. Stop it.
Y pues Chaz también. I tell him, man, you got to dress up, Chaz. And he does. He puts
does.
on a t-shirt, you know, and, with a chief and a skull. Is that a skull?
Yeah, it's a skull with an Indian headdress.
Órale.
So there you go.
Yeah.
You know, Rock, I knew tonight it's a special night, and I stretched appropriately, first of all, before I got here.
Uh-huh.
And following the lead of a certain celebrity, I also got 1,000 bottles of baby oil.
Órale.
So,
Es todo.
Puff Daddy, thanks for the advice.
So,
He did he.
So when's the slip and slide party?
It could happen right now. I might slide out of this chair.
Oye, ¿qué onda con Pidioto?
At what point do you need 1,000 bottles? I understand 900, but 1,000?
Well, I mean, if you own a bar that has baby oil wrestling or something, you know what I mean?
Imagine.
I guess so.
Lube wrestling, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the Lube Wrestling Federation.
Have you ever seen in person baby oil wrestling with women?
No, have you?
Dude, it's freaking crazy.
Wow.
You know where I saw that? At a club in Harlingen called Bogies.
Oh, okay.
It turned into chulas and shooters, right?
Uh-huh.
There used to be Bogies back in the early 80s, and it was a rock club, man. It was awesome, bro. They had bands from all over the country come
Baby
by.
oil wrestling?
And they had a female baby oil wrestling. And I was there underage watching it because I looked older than I was supposed to. You know,
were like Boston Crab. Boston Crab.
Yeah. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I'm a lot more educated than all of you because
Oh my God.
I've seen a lot more things at a younger age.
How many people can, say they witnessed baby oil
Yeah.
wrestling?
Y ganó una de San Benito. Pues su madre que está desgraciada para el baby oil wrestling.
Choke slam, okay.
De San Benito. But not crazy things happened this week, man. Siggno, Jesse got his trailer ripped off with all the equipment.
Goodness.
Like hundreds or thousands of dollars of equipment.
Que agüita.
We're going to be talking about that coming up later on in the program, ladies and gentlemen, because I've got some inside information on that stuff. And then I was pretty shocked this past week because ever since the breakup of Jesse and Jennifer, Jennifer has ceased all contact with me, right?
With you specifically?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I've actually I've texted her because I got some messages from people that want to hire her.
And she's ghosting you?
Yeah, well, she won't respond. She won't answer.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's been happening since May, since when it happened with Jesse and all that, right? And I guess it's because she knows I'm good friends with Jesse. Maybe,
Sure,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Which is cool with me. I'm fine. So then I posted something on my Facebook, and some guy puts, "Hey, what do you got to say about what Jennifer Peña said about you?"
Oh.
On the comments, and I'm like, "What the hell? What do you mean?" So I go to her platform, and she called me out.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. So
Did she include baby oil?
no,
What did she say?
Well, I'll let you all know about that because I responded,
Crazy.
and it was for a good thing, man. I mean,
Right.
I'm not upset about it or anything, but even though she kind of insinuated something that really wasn't what happened, but
Mudslinging.
not. I guess. Well, you know what? You all can decide.
Decipher for yourself.
Whether it was a rock thrown at me or if it was just something for me to be able to help. Because it was very interesting. Okay, so that's coming up
All right. Well,
later on. But right now, let's see, I got to get the song ready. Here we go.
Welcome.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. I would love. Imagine seeing our guest on this episode.
She makes me want to speed through a 30-mile-per-hour zone.
Yeah.
With no seatbelt.
Yeah.
I want to see her slide on the hood of a black and white.
Yeah, like Bo Duke when he would jump on.
Yes, like that.
To get on the on generally. Yeah.
But she would do it fighting crime.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for
You bad
when
boy.
you were 8 and you had bad traits?
I always imagine, remember when they kick open the baby swimming pool? There's like a child's swimming pool, and they kick it open, and there was a man hiding. Yeah.
Dude, that show was so popular, right?
It
Cops.
ran up until like 2000s.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to produce.
Yeah.
Just, follow people around.
There's criminal idiots everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We've got a Brownsville PD officer here with us who is also a cumbia artist, RubyAnne.
I love the intro.
You know we have to start with something.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you for having me.
No, but thank you for coming over. Y te traíste el designated driver también, ¿no?
Yes.
El designated driver. Carlos, her husband, is in the dark over here, ladies and gentlemen.
He didn't want to be.
He's going to be like that witness protection program guy, right?
Yeah.
Where they change his voice tonight, this.
Yeah.
And he's in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
have
went
to
there and
protect
it
him.
was
We
like
have to
that over there. So I found out about you. Actually, I saw you on Keith Leal's podcast. And then, like a few weeks later, a week later, I saw you on the news. Because you were inducted into or you got an award, ¿verdad?
Yes.
¿De qué era el award?
It was at the All-Star Music Awards in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Best Female Entertainer of the Year 2024.
And we got Podcast of the Year there, too.
Yes,
Yeah,
I saw that. Congratulations.
We got Podcast. So she won Female Entertainer of the Year?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's great. And it was on Channel 5, and there was a whole story. That's KRGV, ABC,
Yes.
the local news.
Right.
And they were talking about how you were a policewoman and that you also did that. And I was like, wow.
That's incredible.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other policewoman in this nation that is moonlighting as a musician, maybe. I don't know. Or do you know of any? Are you the only one?
I don't know. Maybe just me for now. I don't know. In the 956, I haven't heard of anybody.
No, right? Aquí no. Aquí no.
No, not here.
So you're originally from Brownsville, okay, Ruby?
Yes, I'm from Brownsville, Texas.
Órale.
Born and raised.
¿A qué escuela fuiste? Tantas escuelas que tienen ahí.
A La Porter.
La Porter, órale.
Cowboys.
Billy Garza, right?
Yeah.
Billy Garza was the quarterback there. That was like the only winning season for the Porter Cowboys.
I ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, but don't mess with your soccer team, right?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
you guys win some state
Even
stuff?
volleyball.
Volleyball
Even
también?
volleyball.
Yeah.
That I cheered my girls on.
Do you guys have a mariachi there at Porter?
Yeah, they have the Estudiantina.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you went to Porter. I remember Billy Garza being the quarterback there, and I was like, they had a winning season. It was like the very first winning season ever for Brownsville Porter. They always had like the worst, records.
I think when I was there, I think we just had like también from the 4 years I was there, it was like one little season, and then that was it. También the rest.
Sí. ¿Qué año graduaste?
99.
99. So ya pasaste el 20-year reunion?
Todavía no llega. Ya mero.
Pues no, 2009, 2019.
Yeah.
Son 20 years, sí. ¿No te invitaron para el reunion o qué?
20 years.
How
Was
are
it
you
20?
giving
Was it that
speeding
15?
tickets?
You should have pulled him over
Wait,
then.
I don't know. I just know I missed one of them. I missed the
Ya vas
last one
para
we
30
did.
years?
Oh my God.
2029?
Oh,
gonna be-
my.
Wait a minute. Are you always this bad at math?
I'm just like
Because
I just-
how are you giving speeding tickets? Like, ma'am, I was going 5
No,
miles.
it's just I'm not doing the math. I'm just doing man, time's gone by that fast.
So fast,
Like,
yeah.
you know, it's not the math. It's just, oh my God, that just means I'm older.
How were you in school?
How was I in school?
Yeah, were you outgoing? Were you very
I've always been, like,
quiet? Or
kind
were you
of
into
mix of both.
music?
Yes, I've always been like in choir and singing and, but then I also had to be serious because my mom, si no me pegaba con la chancla, so I was outgoing and then she'd get the report card que porque hablaba mucho and, But she knew I loved to sing. I've been in choir since I was little, and
Yeah.
in elementary I got my first music award. Kind of motivated me, and then in junior high, everybody's like, oh, we're already going to how many years since you graduated, but hey, all that stuff motivated me to be where I'm now.
It's crazy.
Awesome.
How fast time goes.
Yeah, it really wasn't the math. It was really just wow. Really, it's been that long. Like wow.
¿Y fuiste con Carlos a la escuela o qué?
No.
No.
Well, we went to the same schools,
Carlos,
just
arrima
not
el
the
micrófono
same
para que hable algo
years.
Dice Carlos, yes, I did go.
I was there, just not the same year.
So you're older than her, okay, Carlos?
No.
You're younger than her?
We're a little of an age difference.
A little of an age.
Do tell.
¿Qué tanto?
Tell him, Ruby.
Ruby, how much older is he than you?
I'll let Ruby tell you guys.
Did he
the
rob you
story.
from the cradle?
Tell him, Ruby.
Is he a member of AARP?
Does he get discounts at Denny's?
Por eso se quedó conmigo.
Hey, I know.
Rally can relate.
You know what?
I can relate.
I was with my wife because I'm 17 years older than her.
Really?
Yeah. So I looked at this. It was like a nice retirement community. We could live there already, baby, if you want.
She's like, well,
I'm of age to be able to live there, but you know what? I don't want to move there yet because I don't want all these old men living around there dying of heart attacks when they see you, baby.
Imagine.
very true. Imagine when is she gonna go out there and take care of the garden?
Yeah, I know. The roses.
Yeah.
Van y le suenan la puerta. I'll give you my retirement check, honey.
Very true.
And I'll give you my wife's social security check, too.
Come right in.
So would you say, babe, as long as he has a pacemaker, okay?
Hey, as long as no. If he's on hospice,
Ah,
que te pongan el wheel.
yeah. Then we're good to go.
He's gonna be on hospice and Dr. T.
So Carlos, ¿cuándo conociste a tu provider?
What did you say?
¿Cuándo conociste a tu provider?
Oh my
Me
god.
robó.
Oh my God.
I want you to put a camera on Carlos, man. That's always
Do
like-
That's
it.
why I told you not to put a camera on.
Do it. Right. He's not shy.
He doesn't look old, ladies and gentlemen.
He's
People are
not.
probably thinking he's all
McAllen.
gray and old and shit.
He's not shy. You should put a camera on him.
How old are you, Carlos?
You beat us on the years.
Sí.
You beat us on the years.
¿Qué tantos años tienes tú de?
21,
No, neta, carnal. Neta.
32.
32?
32.
¿Y RubyAnne?
¿Cuántos años tienes, Ruby? No les voy a decir yo.
10 years more.
Oh, so you're older than
She's
him.
older. She's older.
Oh.
Mira. Papá. Ah, sí. Me robó, te dije. Te dije que me robó.
So, Carlos, you graduated 2009, right?
2010.
2010.
But we went to the same schools. I didn't lie.
Yeah.
But he just
No, but tell her to tell you the story on how we met.
and then you can tell him the
you guys are
lie.
gonna love it.
Yeah. How did that go,
How did that happen?
So your baby
You pulled him over and you gave him an ultimatum.
No. So you're babysitting.
And then he was my daughter was when she was in high school, another kid crashed into her car or bumped into her car, whatever. So we're there waiting for that school PD to show up so they could file the report.
Okay.
And Lord behold, comes this old car from that agency, and viene Carlos. And
Y
he
le
was
hace,
the officer
y
from
le hace el
there.
pito. Pa, pa, pa,
Beep,
pa,
beep,
pa,
beep.
pa, 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 pa.
Yeah. So he gives my daughter all the paperwork to do the accident, and it's like, what? Like, that's not how this is. You're in my town now.
Ella llegó bien mona quebrando PD.
Luego la hizo flash la bag.
Sí.
But I didn't know that he knew who I was already. See, I already knew his older brother, his little brother, but I never knew there was a middle brother. So then later, after we've been dating and stuff, and then I was like, who's that? And I saw a picture. I'm like, oh my God! Like, I never knew you existed.
Oh,
I was a lost sheep. Bro.
yeah.
Because maybe if I would have known, I probably wouldn't have dated him because I knew his family.
The middle child is the lost child.
It always is, bro. It always is.
Yeah.
It always is.
Yeah. So how long you guys been together?
Yeah, 5 years.
5 years? So está fresh.
Five blessed years.
Fresh.
Wow.
Were you married before, Ruby? Or
Yes.
See, so this guy's your second
Or third.
or
I feel like J-Lo right now.
12.
she's getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
She's going down in age.
Yeah.
So he's your second,
Third.
Orale, okay.
Pero let's just say second. Porque
Second.
the first I can't really ignore. I have my daughter. And then so we'll just say second.
See?
Because now I have my son.
That's
Yeah.
okay. Third time's a charm. Man.
Yeah,
There's a charm. Yeah.
Felicidades lo que es. You know. ¿Y cómo se porta? Se porta bien porque lo regañas y lo mandas para time out y la chingada
Yes,
se cae al palo, ¿verdad?
Tiene su esquinita.
Me mandaba
Te
hasta
me
la cuna.
enrodillas arriba del arroz en la esquina
Aquí
ahorita.
están las esposas color de rosa.
Las que se perdieron.
Esas sí, no, en serio, sí se perdieron en el trabajo.
Sí.
I don't know who's carrying my pink handcuffs right now.
Look under your bed. There might be that. They might have fallen out through the back of the backboard and
God.
shit.
Why did we do this sooner, man? I can't stop crying.
Yeah.
So do you role play? Like, all right, I'm going to pull you over.
All the time.
Wow.
All the time.
Yeah, no, él llega con su cowboy hat a veces. Hey, baby. Like, oh, él es el...
Con el puro nightstick puesto. Ay.
Let's do a cavity search.
The recent one was he's building my closet, right?
sí.
It's our
boy.
new, you know. So se compró una belt, you know, de esos de...
Carpenter's belt.
Ándale,
Oh,
baby.
boy.
Espérate, carpintonto.
Watch out for the swinging hammer.
As long as you don't hit people.
Did you-
And then, so
did he nail you? We've got a lot of one-liners here tonight.
It's too funny.
Yeah, this is going to be an awesome show. What are they saying on the chat, man? I mean,
don't know.
Well, I do want to send a special shout out to Leti Tellez. Today is her birthday. Our friends from Rankin, Texas. So happy birthday, Leti Tellez. All the ladies on the chat, Carmen Benavides, Victoria Garcia, Lisa R., Belinda Adames, Mary Lu Nieto, and of course, all of the gold members that are chatting with us. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight.
And Miss Carmen Benavides is asking, does she sing as well?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
That's what she does, Dad.
That's why she's here.
So this is a song called Aceptam. It's your brand new one, right?
Yes.
Let's check it out, man. Cumbias. And check out her video. She puts a lot of work and effort into her videos, folks. You got to check the one that she's at the island, I think. It's at the beach, right?
Oh, there's several.
I like that one.
Y'all need to check them out.
Yeah. This one's called Acéptame.
Y de repente, un día entraste a mi vida, recuperaste mi alma y reviviste el amor por buena suerte. O destino, no sé por cuál fue, me alumbraste el camino cuando te encontré. Acéptame así como soy, yo contigo quiero estar feliz, mi amor. Quiéreme así como soy, tengo tiempo soñando contigo por buena suerte. O destino, no sé por cuál fue, me alumbraste el camino cuando te encontré.
Yeah. Brand new song from our guest here, RubyAnne. And so you went to Porter, and then you met him after school and all that. After that, due to that, that little when you all met, right?
Yeah, but after that, though, yeah, like about maybe, 2 years after that, then I unblocked them from social media.
Se enceló.
Why did you block them the first time?
Es que estaba casado.
Oh, you were. Okay.
Yeah.
Órale.
Pero de ahí después, I went through a phase where I unblocked everyone. And then I was doing a bunch of concerts and stuff like that. And then so I had this, by then I added people back. So I had, he had requested me, so I added him, whatever. And then I took pictures with people, after the concert.
Yeah.
And then there was this one guy that took a picture with me, and he was holding me like from right here.
From the waist.
And then so él pone, la mano cabrón. And I was like, what? So then dije, ya cayó. So it just so happened that shortly around that time, I was run over at work, right? I was directing traffic. Una viejita de 85 years old runs me over. So I had knee surgery. And then he was like, ay, que I want to go visit you. Y que no sé qué, to see how you're doing.
Sí.
Y pues, ay, you know, and then it just so happened like around that time too, my mom passed away. So a lot of things happened to me around that time. And then he happened just to.
I took advantage.
I
Took advantage of the opportunity, bro.
An opportunist, el vato de Amare, no.
was just gonna say, he was there.
Yeah, esta tiene un 401k bruto. Dale a
I got a hooker.
Yeah.
I got a hooker on my line.
Jala con la ciudad, carnal. Asusta, me mata.
Y el aseguro bruto.
So, RubyAnne, how is it? I mean, how's y'all's relationship? Y'all support each other 100%? Everything's good? Or, I know there's there's bumps on every relationship road, but overall, I mean, do you think you guys are soulmates here, or do you think gonna be a long run, or?
Yeah.
As long as he does what I tell him to.
As long as he follows the
Aunque se
contract.
traiga el baby oil.
Well,
En la casa de Didi.
well, I think that our relationships have up and you got me on nervous. Y'all don't know, but let me tell you really quick that when I got here, ya estaba llorando, estaba chillando.
I freaked out with that.
I have been waiting for this day since forever to meet you guys. Like, I see your show.
We're so happy that you're here.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
thank
super
you guys
excited.
for coming.
Yeah.
So, what was I saying? Yeah, I mean, our relationships like every other one. You know, we do have a lot of work because he also works for the Cameron County Sheriff's Department.
Órale.
And then we have the band, and we have gigs, and we have children.
How
and
do you do it?
I know, that's tough.
How the hell do you do it?
I don't know. And
That's
then we have a
crazy.
new one. We're padrinos to Garden Park Elementary in Brownsville, and now we're teaching. We're taking time out of our week after their school, after our work to go teach the kids because they have their new conjunto band. So we just started, so that's that too, and we have like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And then we have a lot of friends that.
How do you balance all that? I mean, my wife and I, we have things to do, and it gets kind of tough sometimes. You know, because we're doing all kinds of things, and we have to find I told her we have to find an area where we just plug away from everything, you know?
It's very
and
difficult
just
to
relax.
do, though.
And
you
plug
know?
into each other.
Yeah. Yeah. No, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, just sitting
Yeah.
on the couch, being lazy, watching the TV for a bit, you know, or something. So we like live in naps, you know. We nap from 12 midnight to 4 a.m.
We nap a lot too.
And then I nap from 1 to 2 or 3, and she doesn't nap.
I don't nap at all.
She gets home and like, look at her. She's dressed professionally. Put on that camera
Oh,
on you
my
again, baby.
goodness.
Para que
I give her
sepan,
props.
aquí la tengo bien profesional, yo.
Hold
La
on. I'm going to
producer.
show everybody.
And her
Sí.
makeup
Yeah.
and everything all nice.
She's got the nice burnt orange Mercedes Tiger
No,
colors.
I
and
knew you were going to say that. I was like,
Mírala. Yeah. And
I'm
her-
kind of blinded with her ring, so I was trying to.
Hey, your ring is pretty nice too.
yeah, your ring is beautiful,
Thank
too.
you.
Yes.
Te entate, Carlos. Sí, asústame, aguanta.
Cameron County paga
Estás bien entrado con sales ahorita.
Between the two of you, how many children are there in total?
2.
We have to.
Two?
2 and 2 or 1 and 1?
1 and 1.
Oh, órale.
Plus,
Ya no hay Brady Bunch.
No,
we
no.
have
one.
we have two. She has her 23-year-old, which is ours,
Yeah, my
and
God.
we have our 4-year-old.
So your daughter's 23?
Mm-hmm.
And what is she up to? She lives with you guys, right? Of course, or no? She
No,
got her own thing going on?
She's married.
Okay.
She met her husband at the PD
Oh, sí.
because her.
Oye, pues todo este jale pasa en el PD.
I
hombre,
know,
chico.
pero-
Con razón
She
hay-
loves
con razón hay
Yikes.
sitcoms.
Yikes.
¿Cómo
I
se llama?
know.
NYPD Blue y la chingada. Todo ese jale, carnal.
It's because it was a what was it? The toy
Toys for
giveaway.
Tots?
It was
Ah,
a toy
ándale.
giveaway.
Yeah.
So his mom's a cop, and she took him to help. And my daughter was at Brownsville PD Explorer, helping there too. And
Yeah.
and he ended up messaging her. Anyway, long story short, so they got married. He's in the army, and so they live up in Killeen.
Oh, man.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, but that's
Yeah.
far.
It is.
Do you get to see her often, or?
Well, we're waiting for her to come down in October,
Uh-huh.
and we have a grandbaby.
Oh, you're a grandma.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
I'm a glamour.
You're a grandma, yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
Me va a decir güelita.
Uh-huh.
Pero no, yeah. So
Wow, congratulations,
Thank
Ruby.
you.
There's so many great things happening in your life. You know that?
It's happening super fast. That's like when you said about like how many years and my daughter and it's like, and my son, he started school and he was like, he's going skipping. He's not going to the 3-year program because he wants to at home. And he just turned 4. My son turned 4 on the 2nd. My daughter turns 24 on the 27th of the same month.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's amazing.
And my daughter's like, Mom, I wanted a brother, but 20 years.
I know.
20 years.
Rock, you want to try and show the photo? Or
Yeah, I think we got a picture of her.
I don't know if you'll
in
be
her-
able to see
in her
that.
police
Is it
uniform.
coming out?
Is that?
That's not
Yeah.
is that no? That's not her police. Oh,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
That's actually
Oh, she's
the
got a
police
mariachi.
uniform.
She's got
Oh,
a.
That-
nice.
That Chief Rodriguez, the other chief, not the one that's there right now, he authorized it, and the Commander Dale and Officer Kingsbury went and got it for. Well, they had me fit it for a uniform when I went, and that's the last
It got
thing
dark.
I saw.
The screen got dark.
And then when I went back to try it on, they're like, okay, it's ready. You need to try it on. I'm like, porque sí noté que la señora le estaba haciendo así, pero like, you know, like when the things hurt you. And then I went back. No wonder it was so tight.
Well, it looks
She
definitely.
did a mariachi uniform from
It's
it.
a sexy
Yeah, it
looking
looks very
picture.
nice.
You should make a
There's a-
pin-up with that for
Un poquito
sure.
más flaquita.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
There's a traditional one.
Es el que tiene Carlos en su locker allá en el sheriff's
Probably,
department.
yeah.
Es el que vendo.
And that's the uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our uniform right
Wow. So how did you get into the
Wow.
police? I mean, how long have you been a police officer?
there. Forever. So,
You
yeah.
graduated in 99. Did you go
Right.
to college and stuff, or did you just go?
I did. My mom wanted me to be a nurse, so I was going for RN, and then I was like, oh, what should I do? And then I was working for the newspaper, and I ended up putting the ad for police officer.
The Brownsville Herald? Okay.
No, I worked for the Bargain Book.
Oh, the bargain book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
I remember that. Yeah.
for McAllen, the town crier. So
yeah.
we were.
It was like it's like a book of classified ads. That's
Yes.
The
it was-
original Craigslist.
Uh huh.
See,
Yeah.
see, and so around that time, one of my cousins was involved in a sexual assault, and there was no justice served. It wasn't from Brownsville. It was a city a little up from Brownsville.
Okay.
Anyways, that agency
Mercedes.
didn't do it. No, Los Fresnos, and so they didn't do what they needed to do, and justice wasn't served. So I was like, you know what? And it just so happened I've been putting up this ad that they're hiring officers. So my manager, saludos a Dianita, she was like, because she gave me that push. She was like, do you want to do this forever, Ruby? Like, what is it that you want? And then I was like, everybody says I'm too nice. Like, I won't cut it as a cop. Well, here I am 21 years later. So I got to give thanks to everybody who pushed me. But my parents were upset because my mom also, like my parents also wanted me to go into the music. They knew I sang. So they wanted me to go to La Academia in Monterrey, in Mexico. And then so I told them, hey, el lunes empezó la academia. And they were so happy. But
That
then
was like a show, right? It was like
yeah, like The Voice or...
what was the name of the guy that came out on that show that I was singing the song when I got pulled over one time, baby, and they put me in jail?
Victor?
Victor.
Yes. Garcia.
Victor Garcia. Amigos y enemigos.
Yeah.
Loco por ti was the name of the song, I think. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it was-
he was in La Academia, right?
Yeah, it was around that time, yeah. And then so I told them I was starting La Academia el lunes, and then they said, okay. And then I went, La Academia de Policía. And
Oh.
they were like, what? And then my mom had like a change of heart. She's like, ¿y por qué las mujeres no pueden o qué? Because then my dad was like, pero vas a traer una pistola? And he was nervous for me, but then my mom, then she had my back afterwards. But she was like, you know, and the music, because every birthday is like, I have mariachis, so I could sing with them and stuff like that. And then I told him, no, it's just, you know,
It's a career.
yeah, and not only that, but by then I had gotten married, and then I had my daughter, and then I was like, I was thinking of her, you know, like thinking of giving her what I never had. And then shortly after that, after I joined the PD, maybe about a year or two, I got divorced, and so I was like, I was a single parent, and I was like, no, yo le voy a echar duro aquí, you know, I have to work hard for my daughter and my parents because they were elderly, so. I don't know. I work really hard. And
Well, it
so-
was good that you got out of the bargain book because print media is like going obsolete.
gone.
Yeah, there's no more newspaper stuff like that. So you went and what's been the most challenging deal about being a female police officer? Is there what's the biggest challenge about it? Just in case there's somebody listening or watching that wants to become a police officer as well. I mean, is it challenging, more challenging for women than it is for men? Or, I mean, it's dangerous, obviously,
Oh
right?
yeah, I think for the most part is maybe when you go to calls and we're right by the border, so it's more like those men that they're real machistas. Que aunque seas mujer no te hacer caso, pero you haven't dealt with me. Once I get there, that's why you need to like own it.
You need to assert your.
Oh yeah, officer presence all the way. And I always tell all the girls, the new girls, I'm like, hey, you need to present yourself like you believe in yourself. Like no, don't be scared. They see that you're kind of scared, they're gonna take advantage of that opportunity.
Does it get pretty busy in Brownsville? Brownsville's a big town. How many people are in Brownsville? About 1 million?
I don't know.
No, like 200, 300, 400?
Probably
500,000?
but without the census.
Yeah.
And then with the census, I think last time they said 200 and something, close to 300,000.
Yeah.
But then you've got Matamoros right across,
yeah.
and they've got a lot of people as well. So
Yeah.
it's a big thing. And then they've
Give
got
props to
charro
the-
days and all that kind of
Brownsville's
stuff.
just overpopulating because of SpaceX over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
They're saying that SpaceX is making all the property values go up, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
it is.
it's going to make people not be able to afford to live in some areas in Brownsville.
Well, we got so many. I don't know how these people get our phone numbers, but we don't live that like we live maybe tops 10 minutes from SpaceX. So we've been getting phone calls like, hey, are you selling your home? Like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, they want to start probably building, apartments, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people got smart and they started doing duplexes and stuff like
Isn't
that.
that crazy that Elon Musk, like, he chose Brownsville and like he's bringing all his stuff to Texas?
He
Well,
is.
he needed a subtropical area, and I mean, Miami's too expensive, and so what's left? Like, if you notice, whenever you look at the weather, it's always Miami and the Valley. That we're always in the 70s. So I mean,
Yeah.
he made a smart move.
And it's interesting because he's being sued by some landowners that bought some land that they bought it to keep Trump from building that wall, and so SpaceX has kind of ruined the land or something. I don't know what they're suing Elon Musk for that. So there's some things going on, but it's pretty interesting that Elon Musk came to the Rio Grande Valley and he was there. Like I saw the video of him being at Charro Days one day.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. He was
Speedo
eating the
Papa.
With a Speedo Papa in his
Ándale.
mouth.
You need to go. Have you ever been to Sombrero Fest?
Yeah, my band played in the tent one time. It was awesome in
Yeah, it
there.
was
We
awesome.
played like
There's
at
so
6 in
many
the
people.
afternoon,
There's
and
so
they're all
many
having
people.
cookouts in there and stuff. It's like it's a good place.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know what was really interesting?
I was going to ask RubyAnne real quick. Have you ever? Do you have a story where you had to throw down and get like super?
Many. There's
What-
some
what
that I
is,
even
like-
block out.
What is one that you like? You can kind of say, "Hey, man, I had to do a little TCB, and here's how it went down."
Well, I guess there's several, but I guess the one from they were robbing the CVS back in August the 1st, 2008. And so the lady was like, oh, yeah, he took off towards the Exxon Four Corners. So ahí vamos. And then there was a new officer that was right off of FTO. And he got the guy and he had him at gunpoint. But once I got there, I was like, okay, well, put the gun down, we'll take him down. Because the guy was maybe 5'9", but he looked like built. And my partner was maybe about 6'1". And then pues yo, so I dije, entre los dos, we'll take him down. Super easy, vámonos.
Papitas.
Oh, hell no. My hand, he broke my hand against the building. Like we were arrested. He hit there was a corner to the building. It broke. I felt like, you have no idea how I felt. And then he got on top of me. It was rain. It started raining. So we slipped. We got on the floor.
Dramatic.
On the ground. And then he got on top of me. And then he started punching me in my face. So right here I have scars. They look like pimples, but they're not. They're scars. And then my hand's broken, but he's trying to take my gun. So I have my hand on my gun. And he's punching my hand. But by this time, my hand had already caved in where it broke. Y se hizo un globo. So he's punching it, and I'm still like, and he's punching my face, and I'm just not letting go. And my partner's trying to get him off me, and he's doing everything that he can, but this guy just won't stop. So then it took 7 officers to get him off me.
What was he
Plus
on?
my partner.
Oh my goodness.
And so he was on everything. Everything he stole from the CVS was just medication stuff to get high on. And he was already high. So it took 7 officers. And he did a push-up while they're still trying to. So they're like, man, the next day he felt it. Because they were just trying to hold him down. So anyways, I went to the hospital. And then the guys took a picture of me, for the court. And I was like, why?
And then they let him out the next day.
I honestly don't know.
Right.
I
Or
just
2
know it came
days
out
later.
I just know that they talked about it in the papers, but I don't know if they mentioned my name. But I know they mentioned what happened.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
His name was Chavarria.
Well, first name Rock. I'll leave the
No, hombre,
James part out.
ese vato se la fuera tumbado a Carlos, carnal.
Llévatela, Willy.
Ahorita me regresan.
No, but no, that's awesome. I mean, we commend you and we appreciate and we thank you for being a public servant like that. It's not easy being a cop. It's
No,
not, and
it's not.
it's very dangerous, and there's a big old. Kind of like deal going on throughout the nation about defunding the police, and and there's the criminals have more rights, and
A lot
don't-
of things have changed.
and all the
in
people
these
pushing
years.
that stuff on those news media corporations, they don't know the work of a policeman. It's really not that easy. It's dangerous.
And there's a lot of things that I also like block out. Like that's why it's not that I don't think about it, but it's just there's things that'll happen, like things we see
Like car
happen
accidents.
to kids. Yeah, there's things that I just kind of like I don't. And unless you bring it up, I'm like, oh yeah, how could I have forgotten that?
It's healthier to block it out
Yeah.
than to keep
And,
it.
and some officers will joke about stuff, but it's not like being intentional to doing that. It's just that, there's certain ways to block things out and not let it get to us. But there is things that we do block out.
Well, like if you see an accident and you see children, how could you get over that? I mean, that's crazy. And you all are always the first ones on the scene,
Yeah.
And I commend you for being. Is there like some sort of like in the PD
Counseling?
Yeah, like a counselor that's on call just in case
I know
somebody
through
needs
our
to talk to
insurance,
somebody.
through our insurance.
Okay, so
there
they'll
is
send you
one.
they'll send you to somebody.
Yeah, I think there's one that you call or whatever, and there is counseling, but you need I don't know. And I know nowadays they have somebody there that's supposed to talk to you, like I guess somebody we work with or something.
Yeah,
But
sort of
kinda
like to evaluate after a certain situation. or
Yeah,
something.
but it was. I mean, everybody kind of keeps to themselves, or
yeah,
that's about it. I mean.
yeah.
But there is things that happen, and a lot of us, or we try to be there for each other. Like a couple months ago, one of my partners was shot. The good thing he was wearing his vest, and
Man,
so
that's close and scary.
Yeah, so the other officer, the female officer that was with him, I was messaging her, and it took her a while to message me back, and but she I mean, it's because you're there, you see all that. It's just. Yeah, we're trained to do a lot of things, but once you're going through it, just how there's like, I'm not saying that bad things always happen, but there's always good things. We help people, and a lot of great things happen also as an officer.
Si te portas bien con el officer, se van a portar bien contigo. Pero, I mean, there once every while que está uno que tiene attitude or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I ran into those, but that didn't keep me from disliking, or it didn't make me dislike the police.
Or disobey.
Or disobey
either.
or anything
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty chill, and I always tell them when they start getting a guy with an attitude with me, I always tell them like, dude, like I don't care who you are, but if you respect me, I'll respect you. Right. Like I don't care who you are, or if you've been in jail, or you've been in prison, or whatever. I don't care. Like as long as you respect me, I just need to get through whatever I'm doing here.
Yeah.
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
Let me finish what I'm doing. You know.
But RubyAnne, I'm the host of PVT. I mean,
Oye, RubyAnne.
Mande.
Name dropping.
¿Y te hacen pedo a veces o no?
Back in lately, I guess.
Did they hit on you like when you were arresting them or something like that?
No, I think the last time was years ago.
Take your time, lady.
No, years ago cuando salió la song de Miss Officer, I had somebody. I was like, I don't know if we were arresting them or what we were doing, but yeah, we were arresting him because the guy was drunk and he started singing how does the song go, Miss Officer?
¿Quién la toca?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne, yeah.
Little Wayne.
And oh my god, or no, and then another one. I went to a high school because they had to file a report, right? So I'm going into the office, but it was like I remember it was Halloween and there was a lot of students. I guess it was lunch. Cuando me empiezan a poner esa canción, I was like, no,
Oh my
these are
God.
kids. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, there was that phase too. All the female officers, they know it. Everybody, somebody had to have dedicated to you. I know it.
Oye.
Or it was somebody's ringer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and so the music. I mean, you're a policewoman, and what rank are you in? How you've been there a while, and do they move you up, right? Because you start as a regular officer,
I'm a
and then you.
senior patrolman 4,
Okay.
if that's like, but I'm a senior officer.
So you've got lieutenant, captain, sergeant. Which one's the what's the
it
ladder?
starts from like patrol,
Okay.
and then into sergeant,
Okay.
and then into lieutenant,
Okay.
commander, and then the chief.
And the chief. Órale.
Right.
And who's the chief over there right now?
Right now it's Chief Sauceda.
Un saludito para Chief Sauceda.
Yeah.
Asústame one
Shout out to
time.
Chief.
Ya tenemos a
El
Conecta
Sí,
I know,
para que
right?
venga una
con el
entrevista.
chief.
Yeah,
Esto.
and he's also the what is it? Assistant city manager.
City manager.
So
wow.
yeah.
Boy, how does he balance that? That's crazy.
I know.
So he signs his own paycheck or what? Is that what he does?
Yeah.
Damn,
I
wow,
guess so.
that's a
Technically,
great
he
way.
does. Imagine.
Pat himself on the back.
Yeah, yo corro el PD, corro el pueblo. Asústame one time. That'd be an interesting, that's not an easy job to
No,
run.
it's not.
To manage
It's
a
crazy.
city.
Especially
That
Brownsville.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
And then
things.
and then manage the police department.
But the
Wow.
good thing they have like a great people to help them out, whether it's city
Yeah.
people from the city or administration. But I know he has a lot of support from everybody. So
Yeah.
that's good.
That's good. And your new song. So you've been. When did you start recording music?
I recorded my first song in 2019,
Okay.
but then that's the year that I got run over and
Boy.
Carlos got in the picture. That's the year, and then COVID hit and
Yeah.
everything. So the song was placed on the back burner, right,
Uh-huh.
for a while. And then in 2021, after I had my son, they're like, "Hey, when are you gonna release a song?" So I was like, okay, so here goes the song. And thank God I met people that were super great and guided me, because if not, I probably wouldn't be here. So big shout out to everybody that helped me out, because it was, we recorded the first one in 2019 with AB. AB wrote it, and then Gippy.
Oh, Gipper.
Gipper was
Que
my
en paz
producer.
descanse.
Oh, man, an awesome guy, Gipper,
Yeah,
and
pobrecito
Babo.
Gipper. COVID took him away from us.
And he was supposed to be in my music video, the one at the beach with Mi Cumbia.
Órale.
I spoke to him 2 weeks before that, like about 2.5 weeks before that. And I was like, hey, I need you there. He's like, I'll be there. We're just gonna go Las Vegas. We have a big show. I'm coming back. We planned it. And then all of a sudden it's like, ya me habla Babo, and he tells me, and then I was just like, man, we postponed Mi Cumbia for a while, the music video, and finally they're like, hey, you need to do it. So at the very end of Mi Cumbia, the music video, then we have
And you can hear their influence in the music.
Yeah.
I mean, those guys were with the Cumbia Kings. And,
Yeah.
that's what they do. Babo. Shout out to Babo.
Yeah.
And
El que anda en
Gipper.
España, Babo.
Sí, anda en España.
Last I spoke to him last month, right?
Oh, sí.
And then Gippy's always missed, man. Because he was supposed to technically be my producer.
Yeah.
To stay my producer. Because I was the first one he was going to work. He was going to work with me, and because he wanted to start producing. So he was supposed to be my producer, and he brought in Babo. And
When he passed away, it really hurt.
A lot.
AB, man, was really...
that was the BFF, the right-hand man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man. And, man, Gipper was really awesome. Pobrecito, Chihuahua.
See, he's a really good guy. Really good guy.
But the music, hey, he's here.
He was very, very... And he comes out there. You can hear him.
Yeah.
And then after that, and he told me, he's like, just wait, give that song time. And I'm not kidding you. The week that he passed away, I don't know, it was after his funeral or sometime after that, the song went to number 1. And I was like, what? I was like, Gip, the song's at number 1. You know.
Oh, that's
No,
awesome.
those guys are like they know when they hear a song that what
And-
it's gonna do.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
we
they've been in the
started
business
another
so long.
one.
Yeah.
And we started the other one, Ay Dios Mío. But Ay Dios Mío doesn't have accordion, the remix, because we didn't get to finish it. And it took us a while, and then Gip had passed away. So that one, you can hear horns and other instruments, but there's no accordion because Gip wasn't there.
Yeah.
So Babo produced that one by himself.
And it wouldn't have sounded the same with somebody else doing accordion on there.
Yeah, no.
Gipper had his own
Oh,
signature sound.
He was cray, man. He was just amazing.
From San Perlita, man. Little old town in Willacy County, man. Wow.
And I'm still very in touch with his sister, Mimi, and she's super cool. So we kind of like, his family's super amazing. They supported me when Mi Cumbia, we did the music video. Finally, because they knew that he wasn't gonna be there, and they all tried to make it, but they couldn't at the last minute. So that was my first single. And then after that, I met with Shelly in San Antonio, and I met Sebi with Texas Latino. So we recorded 3 songs with Sebi, which was Porque Duele el Amor, Por un Segundo, that we dedicated to my mom. And then Ay Dios Mío, we finally released Ay Dios Mío. And then we did Ay Dios Mío, the remix, featuring WC, who's from, where's he from? Monte Alto.
Monte Alto.
So he's from here.
Ahí north of Elsa, Delta area. Ahí in Elsa and Ed Couch in the Delta area, there's a lot of talent, man. Big
Oh,
time.
yeah, he's super cool.
Yeah.
Big shout out to WC. And then I went through so much. Like, after Ay Dios Mío, we met Eliseo, right? Because we did the RubyAnne takeover, and then we met Eliseo Lopez from Grupo Estruendo.
Oh, man, what a singer that guy is.
A big shout out to my producer, Eliseo Lopez, because he is one amazing guy. He's up in Michigan right now. Big shout out to him. And we're working. We have a big project coming up. We're finishing up this album, and we're gonna start working on the next one. This one's has been taking a while, pero I'm kind of picky on what I play or what I want in my album. And then I'm independent,
have to be.
so
Yeah.
and I have project with Shelly coming up too, and I'm working with Mario O, and then
Well,
Yeah,
you're
so-
collaborating with a lot of people.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
you do.
awesome.
That's what it is nowadays.
So right now with Mario, I'm featuring Magali de la Rosa.
Okay, Magali. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like my sister from
Really?
another mister.
Is
She's
she
super
getting
cool.
married? I saw a picture
She
of her.
already
in
got
a-
married.
Oh,
No,
she did?
I think that was for a movie.
Oh,
And she's
okay.
also an actress.
She was wearing a wedding dress. I was like, okay, I think she's
it
getting
has to be
married.
for a movie because that's not the one that she got
Magali.
married in. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's super amazing. She's really cool. We support each other very, very, very much. And so, like, we've been talking about collaborating since I started, and she's been in the business for a long time already.
Yeah.
So I told her, "Sabes que no? I'm working with Mario on a single. You're featured. Ni modo. Let's get this done.
Yeah.
Let's do it." And so nos animamos, and that's what we're doing. And then Eliseo Lopez calls me, and he's like, "Hey, I have this single. Like, I would love for you to be in it." And he calls me for TQG. And then I just ended up recording the whole thing. It was supposed to be me and another girl. But then I ended up keeping the song. I just ended up keeping it. It's super cool.
Awesome.
This is it.
Oh, yeah. You can
TQG.
hear, like, Eliseo super, like,
Yeah. Precise.
oh, yes.
La que te dijo que un vacío se llena con otra persona te miente.
That's awesome.
Es como tapar
yeah.
una herida con maquillaje, no se ve pero se siente. Te fuiste diciendo que me superaste, que conseguiste nueva novia. Lo que ella no sabe es que tú todavía estás viendo todas las historias. Se ve que fue
And you can hear the
muy
accordion.
cagadita.
Wow.
Like, oh,
Que
I
estás
just,
buscándome las
You're collaborating with like people that know what to do. I mean, that's good.
yeah, that's why people are like, ay, pues yo pagué tanto para que me hicieran produced. ¿Para qué estás pagando tanto? It's like, you pay what is it?
You get what you pay for.
Ándale.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, tampoco no va a dejar que somebody abuses me, right? But I understand what people are worth. So if people are charging a certain amount, it's because they're going to give you what you want.
Así soy yo. I mean, like, if with my band and stuff like that. If whatever it takes, so whatever. If I feel it's just got to be fair. That's it, just fair.
Yeah.
It's just fair. So, but man, this is great.
Yeah.
Está buena la rola esta. Y tus videos también. They're always. I like seeing them.
High quality.
Yeah, high quality. Yeah.
Big shout out to Ryan Basan. He's been doing all my music. Yeah. Super amazing.
Yeah. Who do we got on the chat there, Chaz? Do we got anybody?
Well,
any questions for
Carmen Benavides? Well, first of all, super chat. I wanted to thank Adrian Hernandez. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you.
And also thank you to Stevie Flores as well. Thank you for the super chat. Now, as far as questions, Carmen Benavides wanted to ask, how does it work with the PD as far as having to ask for time off? Like, do you have to be real methodical, or are they kind of pretty cool? How do you balance having to do dates and then your full-time job?
Well, right now, on the schedule that I'm on right now, I'm on the 12-hour shift. So I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday off.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And then on
perfect.
Sundays, I only work 7 in the morning and 11 in the morning. So I use that. But the other time, me cambiaron a un shift que nomás no. And I had Mondays and Tuesdays off. So that, I burned all my vacation. I burned all everything, every single thing I had to burn it. Not only for music, but for my son and,
Family
for stuff
stuff.
like that.
But that's the way it goes with us musicians.
So, but no, I'm back to the shift. So it really helps to have this schedule that I have right now.
Is it
And
7
then
a.m. to 7 p.m. or what?
Yes.
12 hours? Or?
7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh, nice.
It's 12 hours. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's really hectic because
Yeah, I bet.
tomorrow I'm supposed to be off, but then todavía tienes que limpiar la casa, and then we have the thing.
Women.
Then we have the thing with the school now that with Garden Park, we have to go, and big shout out to all the little niños there with the conjunto. And then after that, it's because we have things all the time, and when we don't, we nap. And he knows it, and thank God my son will be like, "Oh, it's sleepy time right now," and I was like, "Okay,
Oh, perfect.
he wants me to. He wants me to sleep. I'm gonna take a nap." So, pero no,
You got a plate full of stuff.
yeah. So, and then now October's around the corner, so I'm supposed to go back to San Antonio to go record some stuff with Shelly and Mario O. And so now I need to arrange my schedule with their schedule because they're always busy too. And so,
Is Mario Ortiz?
sí,
Okay, the keyboard player?
sí.
He's the one that had Jennifer también, ¿verdad? Jennifer Peña?
See, that's why it's like we're recording that one song, but he's always busy, so I just need to get that done.
But he's not with her anymore, I don't think.
I have no idea. I really didn't get into it with him. I just asked him, like, when are you going to be there? Because we're going to go record. Yeah, But the last times he was telling me, like maybe a couple months ago when we went to record, he couldn't because he was with her. And now he didn't mention it, so I didn't really ask either.
Yeah, no, I think that fell through también. So,
Hey, Rock, were you going to share the story about Jennifer Peña?
yeah, that's coming up in just a bit, ladies and gentlemen. But we want to thank, first of all, Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Give them a call, 956-441-2188, drt'sprimarycare.com. Go in there, get your blood work, and find out if you're low on testosterone. They'll get you back to where you got to be so you can live a quality life. Because, your sex drive will start building back up again. Sometimes you think, man, I work too much. I'm too tired. I'm sluggish. I don't even feel like doing anything. I don't even want to be intimate with my old lady. Well, they'll take care of that there. And your old lady will love you for it. drt'sprimarycare.com. Mira como sales de ahí, papas, listo para estar chingando. Vámonos, recio. También I want to thank Rody's Country Fried Chicken, Eagle Pass.
Shout out to
36 years.
Rody's.
Over 36 years. They're almost 40 years of serving Eagle Pass. 1985, so it's 39 years, right? Next year will be 40. And he's going to have a big old event for the 40, and we'll hope to be there, right? But, man, the best fried chicken in Texas is found in Eagle Pass, and it's worth the drive. If you're from around the surrounding areas, go by and buy a box of chicken and some fries and try the gizzards. And, I feel like eating some right now, big time.
I know.
Those are the special 40th anniversary commemorative cups, so make sure to go out to Rody's Country Fried Chicken in Eagle Pass. Also want to thank at Bajo Sextos M3. Un saludo para ellos. Tienen los bajos sextos y ellos te lo hacen ahí especialmente para ti. They have professional bajo players such as Joe Farias de David Farias Band. Ahora están con la Tropa F. I think they're like the Tropa F is returning. And then Mario Quintero de los Tucanes, Pepe Elizondo de Grupo Pesado, Poncho Quesada de los Dos Carnales, and other grand musicians de los Estados Unidos y México. 210-717-6834, 210-717-6834 para que te hagan tu bajo sexto especial, ¿verdad? Y también tienen bajo sextos, bajo cuerdas también. They got cuerdas. So if you need the strings for your bajo sexto, they got them there as well. Also want to thank Chorizo de H&H. No, hombre, qué bárbaro cae este sheriff cuando prendes el bote el domingo guachando los Cowboys. Ojalá que ganen, ¿verdad? Pues this week is Thursday night. But
against the Giants,
puedes
right?
prender el bote Thursday night también. Haz un choriqueso, algo light. ¿Me entiendes? Mira, ¿me entiendes? Un poquito de chorizo de H&H. Fajitas y unos sausages y pues le echas un queso ahí. No, hombre, cállate la boca, sheriff. Y no te hagas un taco nomás de puro choriqueso, de puro, échale todo. Échale la fajita, el choriqueso, el sausage arriba, una tortilla de maíz, porque es Thursday, pues tu cheat day no es hasta el sábado y es cuando comes tortillas de harina. Okay, so so there you go. Chorizo de H&H at your favorite H-E-B, man, valley-wide. And make sure to go and if they don't have it in your H-E-B or in your supermarket, you tell them to order it and they'll get it for you. And you'll be delighted with how delicious it is. Also want to thank Mayra Flores. She's running for Congress. Check this out.
Apolo, ¿cuántos años tienes mami aquí?
3 o 4 en Burgos, Tamaulipas, México. Y este día llegué a Estados Unidos.
Mamá hizo historia.
Pero ella nunca olvidó de dónde vino.
Soy Mayra Flores y apruebo este mensaje porque soy el sueño americano y lucharé para proteger el tuyo.
Thank you so much to Myra.
Thank you, Myra.
All right. So we've got an events page también. We've got some events. And Ruby, we really appreciate you coming.
Thank you for having me.
We love having you over. It's really nice.
This is long overdue.
Yeah,
I've been, counting the days.
Yeah. And it happened, and I'm glad it did.
Yes. Yeah, I had so much fun.
How's the chat zone? Is it going okay?
Yeah, it's going great. Adolf Sandoval said, "Hey, Rock, thanks for recommending Liberty Roofing."
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Man, they did a really good job." He's very happy.
Yeah.
So shout out to Adolf. And then Armando Yanis, I'm sorry. He's in Gonzales, Texas. He goes, "Hey, Chaz, give me a shout out, Armando in Gonzales." Well, hey, thanks for watching in Gonzales, Texas, and everybody from coast to coast and border to border. Thanks for hanging out on this Wednesday night as we meet the ever so voluptuous and lovely RubyAnne.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
So,
and equally lovely Carlos, my tocayo.
He's so lovely we couldn't put a camera on him.
Right now, it would steal the ratings.
Everybody knows he is not camera shy. He's like, let's go live, babe, let's go live.
Dijo Carlos, no me pongan cámara porque me hace enojo.
No se dan cuenta.
He has a Kevin Hart type of smile. Right?
Acabo RubyAnne te cura con un huevo, carnal.
¿Cómo dice?
You better believe it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, some Jesse Turner, they performed at Fremont on Sunday. We performed Saturday, and we had an amazing time. I want to thank the city of Fremont, the chief, the mayor, everybody, and all the people from the surrounding areas, because there were people from Kingsville, there were people from Falfurrias, and all the other surrounding little ranchitos and towns. And, man, it was a fantastic event. We want to thank them. Fremont putting on an awesome show. It was their second annual. And so Siggno played the following day on Sunday. They played about 7 o'clock in the evening. Of course, they had to play after the Cowboy game. And then they take the trailer with the equipment back to San Antonio. They put it in the storage, and and then they get ready to go home. And then whenever they have the gig this coming week, they go pick it up and what have you. That's the way they do it. Well, Jesse gives me a call and he says, "Man, they just stole all my equipment. They took the U-Haul, they emptied it out, they left the U-Haul just somewhere out in the middle of nowhere." And he was really, really depressed. And I was like, dude, but there's, some things going on where the cameras weren't working in the storage unit, Wow. So I'm like, okay, wait a second.
Are the
Jennifer Booby.
So So that's what people were saying. When Jennifer, La
Catwoman.
raza. So anyway, so they're utilizing cameras from other buildings from across the
Other
street.
businesses?
Yeah,
Good.
Smart.
Yeah, but I told Jesse, hey man, you're paying to have 24-hour surveillance.
What city is this?
San Antonio, I think.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm like,
Wow.
man, dude, you might have a case here, bro. I mean,
He does have a case.
if it's on the
yeah.
contract and their cameras weren't working,
They
what
better
the
have
hell?
insurance.
Yeah, but man, it sucks because I mean, so if everything gets better, if he gets the stuff back, or if he gets new stuff, right? Because I don't think he's gonna get his stuff back. Maybe he will. I don't know.
I hope so, because
But-
when people put that stuff up there, I'm sure people are gonna recognize some things, and if some
Yeah.
people keep, like, I think he was saying that there's some cases or something
Sí.
with their logos and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Like if somebody has that, and their serial numbers and this and that, and and you have it. Now you're gonna get arrested for theft
Ahí está.
by possession. So
¿Y quién sabe más que una police officer?
I
carnal?
know.
if you have
Yeah.
the stuff, return it, because there's cameras everywhere, and somebody knows something, and they're gonna be.
Ahí está.
Vas a ver. There's gonna be, like a solid Signal fan out there that's gonna be telling PDA, sabes que este ya valió.
Yeah, Siggno.
You're all going down.
Signal. Yeah, yes. And if you have any information, call RubyAnne tip line.
It's gonna be right there in the corner.
RubyAnneofficial.com.
Yeah. So, but we have a video of, he went on, está bien agüitado, Jesse. A ver,
Poor
ponlo, babe.
Jesse,
Let's
I
check
feel
it
so
out.
bad.
I made a longer video on my Facebook if you want to go see it, but this video is just to let you guys know that this morning somebody stole our lighting equipment, our sound system, our screens, and a bunch of other stuff from a U-Haul. They broke into the U-Haul, drove it off somewhere, and just emptied it out. Musicians and engineers, I think they all know how much everything costs, but if you're out there and if you're hearing about a sound system, that they're selling an RCF sound system, I'm pretty sure that some of you are familiar with their boards as well. If you notice something that doesn't seem right, please let us know and just pray for us.
Yeah.
Man, that's so specific, that equipment. I mean, that's high level.
No, they do.
Professional,
They were following him. They targeted that truck.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it like the cameras weren't working.
I hope PD does. I hope they do their work, and I'm sure if they do, they're gonna find. They're gonna find it.
Ojalá. And so, on another note, Jennifer Peña. She I haven't heard from her since her and Jesse broke up, that Casas de Conmigo tour, right?
Right.
And so, I had texted her, because somebody wanted her to find out who they called to book and stuff like that. And this was earlier, before she's with the booking people that she's got right now. But she never responded. She stopped responding to my text. So I said, okay, well, I guess she doesn't want to respond. Okay. So then all of a sudden, this past Monday, I post something on my Facebook, and somebody puts, what do you think about what Jennifer's saying about you? And I'm like, what? I'm like, because I don't look at the notifications, and I don't have notifications that come out, because my phone will be jumping all day, so I don't want to know notifications. And those notifications, when you get them, you're compelled to have to see it. And I got shit to do, right? So I no notifications and none of the social media stuff, none of that. And except YouTube. PVT, if you all comment on PVT, I get a notification. I go there right away and I respond, or I'll hit a like or something that I read. I read all our stuff that you guys comment. So make sure to leave a comment, whatever you feel like putting on, and we will see it, okay? So anyway, I go to Jennifer's platform, and there's a picture of her with a girl that I know, Minnie Mo Loredo. Can you put the picture, babe, of her and the girl? That's her. Okay. And
you know that girl on the right?
She's a drummer for the Texas Sweethearts, and she was at the she's a big Jennifer Peña fan. She's got Jennifer's name tattooed on her forearm.
Wow.
And she was there at the Hall of Fame in Alice when I got inducted. for broadcasting. And so, I mean, I've known her I hired their band about 10 years ago, babe.
About 10
The
years
Texas
ago.
Sweethearts. They're from Mercedes. The mom would play guitar, the daughter would play accordion, and she would play drums. So when I saw the picture, I was like, okay. And then I read the post. So can you put the first page, babe, of the post so everybody can see? So it says, Jennifer Peña, to my gems, I have been so blessed to have such a loving group of fans that do life together and are there for each other in times of need. I just learned that my longtime fan and friend Minnie was diagnosed with a very aggressive cancer recently. I know that her and her family need support, prayer, and love during this difficult time. If you can help, I know it would be appreciated more than anyone could imagine. I've been lucky to have known Minnie. She said, I blessed her life. The truth is, she blessed mine. Love, laughter, and music, Minnie. God bless you. And, of course, you put the link. And it goes on to, you got the other page?
Yeah.
It says, to Rock and Roll James and his hashtag PVT followers.
Okay.
At a time when my character was being questioned and attacked, you decided to capitalize on it and sell T-shirts. Remember the greedy little comeback kid?
Yeah.
Greedy comeback kid? Claiming to somehow bring unity within the industry and turn a negative into a positive. Now I ask that you and your supporters take real action in that spirit. Consider donating the proceeds from those sales and more towards something truly positive, an effort that genuinely fosters unity and provides real help where it needed.
Wow.
So, so then I responded. Go ahead and put my response here, babe.
Mm-hmm.
It says, Jennifer Peña, of course I will. I raised some money for you, but we lost total contact since May. I have been waiting to hear from you, pero nada. Pero si quieres, I would be more than happy to donate the money on your behalf to Minnie. Plus, I will add a donation of my own as well. I have known Minnie for many, many years, and she will be in my prayers. Plus, my hashtag PVT fans are some of the most generous in the industry. We got her back. And as far as capitalize, I didn't make a penny off the shirts. That money's all yours, girlfriend. I did it as a gesture of generosity for you being shortchanged in Victoria and nothing else. Shoot me a message sometime. You got my digits. Okay? So,
yeah.
And that's what it was. So, yesterday, I went ahead and we went to the GoFundMe and we made less than $1,000 with the T-shirts because we didn't sell that many. I was hoping to sell enough to, So we went ahead and rounded it out, added the rest of the money to put $1,000, and we donated $1,000 on behalf of Jennifer Peña to Minnie Moloredo's fundraiser at the GoFundMe. And then on top of that, we donated out of our heart, from our heart, $500 as well, because this is very serious for her, and we wish her, I hope she gets better because she's such a sweet soul. She sure is. And so there's a GoFundMe. I think we got the GoFundMe cover. It says support Minnie in her fight for life. So when I took this screenshot, there was $2,425. They're hoping to raise at least $100,000 because let me tell you, man, medical expenses are bad. Oof. I just got a bill. I went to the emergency room here locally when I tore my calf with my dog and my wife. It was like a weekend after I had gotten it, like 4 or 5 days. And she says, your leg, look at your leg. Because I was still walking. I was limping, right? So she made me go to the emergency room. We went over there and they said, okay, we'll just stay off of it a little bit. And, and they gave me some old crutches.
Literally used crutches.
Yeah. And so I came home with the crutches. And I was like, all right, better. Like, this will get better. And it got better. So then I get a call, hey, you owe $2,000. I'm like, okay. From what is this? It's from the emergency. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was $12,000, but your insurance took care of 10. Wow. I was like, $12,000 for what I went to go do there.
They did nothing.
It's crazy.
They did nothing.
It was crazy, but
wow.
So anyway, so I know how expensive this can be. So whatever you all can do to help Minnie, and then Jennifer posted a video of her at Minnie's hospital bed. Mm-hmm. And she went there to sing, and man, it just brought me to tears, bro. But we've got the video. Check it out.
Minnie, thank you for always supporting me, Mama. I'm so lucky to have gotten to know you. Tú no te imaginas
lo que siento por ti, cómo me haces falta cuando estás lejos de mí. Si tú me dejaras, no sabría qué hacer. Cambiaría mi vida, me podría enloquecer. Pido a Dios que ese momento nunca llegue, que proteja nuestro amor. Como tú no existen dos, hasta el fin del mundo te iría a buscar. De ti nada me puede separar. Cruzaría los 7 mares hasta llegar a ti. Hasta el fin del mundo te seguiré. Donde sea que estés yo te encontraré. Nada en mí es más importante que vivir junto a ti.
Wow. It's sad. But we're going to put the link of the GoFundMe in our description so all of you can help out. Okay? I mean, que sean $5, algo. Ayúdenle a la pobre niña. And thank you to Jennifer. I really want to thank her for, making me aware of this, because I didn't know this had happened. And so she, her tag on her post made me see what happened to Minnie, and we took action right away. So that's what we did. And make sure to support anybody that's struggling out there, folks, okay? And, of course, we've got our artists as well that are always willing to give a helping hand as well whenever there's any type of, fundraisers and stuff like that, okay? So there we go. That's what happened between, with Jennifer and myself and all that. But hopefully she'll come back to the show one day. I don't know if she ever will, but if she does, we have an open invitation to her if she wants to come by. And I think I still got a Greedy Comeback t-shirt if she wants it over there in the back somewhere, right? Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, do we have any comments about what's going on, Chaz, over there?
Just a lot of well wishes to Minnie, and everyone is glad that you brought it to the topic, and everyone's glad that now they know what's happening, the full story.
Mm-hmm.
And did you show the thing of the Cash App?
No, we did show it, right, babe? It's not a Cash App. It's a GoFundMe.
Andale, that's what I meant.
Yeah, we did show it, but we're going to put the link. It's better if you just hit the link, and then you can be able to. Now, I don't know what's her status right now, Minnie's. I'll try to find out.
Well, just from that video, my God,
it didn't look good. But you never know. I mean, maybe she was just sedated, and she's healing.
Yeah.
But I really don't know all the specifics on what happened to her or what she's going through. I just know it doesn't look good, and if anybody has any information on that, message me on my social media, so we can be aware as well, okay? Because obviously I can't message Minnie. She's not capable of responding. So anybody else, anything?
And shout out to everybody who's been keeping us company. Stevie Flores, David A. Flores. We got DJ Big E TV, Victoria Garcia, Sal in the house, the ever so voluptuous Sal in the house, Roger
Sal
Butters,
in the house,
Mary Lou,
Mr. Buff and stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Buff and stuff. Mary Lou Nieto, Albert Miranda, Johnny Borges, and Tripas as well. Hey, everyone, thanks for keeping us company and being a part of the family, the hashtag PVT family.
Yeah. Hey, don't forget Friday night, if you're in the San Antonio area or the Bernie area, Bandera, my band's going to be there. We're going to be at Rumble on the River Motorcycle Rally, Bandera, Texas. Music starts at 7:30 or 7 o'clock. But the games start about 4 o'clock. You can camp out, put your RV out there, and it's going to be fantastic. One of the best bike rallies in the state of Texas.
Adults?
And we will be adults. We will be hitting the stage at 11 o'clock at night. So fantastic. We're looking forward to that Friday night. Woo. Then Friday and Saturday, October 18th and 19th, we've got Chrome in the Sand Motorcycle Rally, South Padre Island, Texas. There's going to be a poker tournament, tattoo expo, casino night, food and drinks, vendors, biker games, performing, of course, Whiskey D, the spin-offs. They got 80s music, and then the Bon Jovi tribute band. They'll have pro boxing, Paul Sr. from Orange County Choppers will join us again, and we'll have in the morning on Saturday, we all meet at the Walmart in Port Isabel, and we do a parade of bikes right over the bridge. It's freaking awesome. Last year was the first time they ever did it, and this year's going to be bigger and better than ever. Chrome in the Sand Motorcycle Rally, South Padre Island, Texas, Friday and Saturday, October 18th and 19th. We're there the 19th. Friday and Saturday. Yeah?
We're going to be performing the 19th at the boxing match. We're going to be there.
All right. I might need your accordion player. Do you have an accordion player?
Ya sabes,
Órale, pues, para que se suba ahí y que haga la...
Juanito, you know what's up.
I need your services that day so you could do a third-rate romance with us.
He's borrowed from us too, porque él tiene su grupo, pero man, siempre nos echa la mano.
Sí, pues tenemos una canción, Juanito. Te vamos a necesitar que toques ahí con nosotros también. Mira, pon la canción, baby. We got a little clip of it or no? A ver, tiene acordeón. Y te mandamos la rola para que sepas o búscala en YouTube. Ya tiene como 80,000.
Let me see if I think it's...
When they left the bar, they got in his car and they drove away. He drove to the family inn. She didn't even have to pretend she didn't know what for. And he went to the desk and made his request while she waited outside. Then he came back with a key, and she said, "Give it to me, I'll unlock the door." She kept saying, "I've never really done this kind of thing before. Have you?"
So
I love Bobby's face there.
I know.
I love his face there.
So you're an accordion player. Maybe he can help us out.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Let him know, definitely.
All right, Friday and Saturday, October 25th and 26th, Fiesta en la Playa, Dia de los Muertos concierto. It's happening at Rockport Harbor Festival Grounds, 1500 East Laurel Street in Rockport, Texas. The return of La Tropa F de David and Joe Farias. I was just mentioning that when I was talking about Bajo Sextos M3. And también Lázaro Pérez, Iconics, Hilda Lamas, La Fiebre, Lucky Joe, which we just saw right now, and the official Emilio Navaira tribute with Diego and Emilio Jr. So this is going to be an awesome event.
Cool.
Yeah, 2 nights, 2 days. QMP.eventmania.com is the website to get the tickets. So get them now while they last. Or call 979-665-1923 for more information. But you go to that website, qmp.eventmania.com. That's for the tickets right there so you can enjoy the show and support the music. And a shout out to Jimbo Luna. Saludito para Jim Luna, promoter allá en el Coastal Bend. He does from Corpus up to Houston. So un saludo para él. And thank you so much. And
I want to give a shout out to Ravishing Rick Roadies, who gave a super chat.
Thank you, Rick.
And he said, "Hey, sending love to all the PVT followers. We love you guys. Rock, Rally, Chaz, and Jax, always ready to lend a helping hand." Thank you, Rick Roadies, for your super chat.
Órale. RubyAnne, we appreciate you coming.
Thank you so much. I just want to give a shout out before we leave to my promoter, Rosie, who actually made this happen. Woo!
Órale.
And also to my band, to my guys, to Leo, to Tony, to Juanito. What else am I missing?
Nano.
And
that's it. Oh, Loco.
And to Loco, yes. Also to everybody who's been supporting me, and a big happy birthday to both of my kids. It's their birthday month.
All right.
So my son it was just for his birthday, and my daughter's his son, the 27th. So a big happy birthday to my kids, and just to my in-laws for taking care of them my little one at least. And big shout out to my granddaughter. Big shout out to everybody. I love you guys. I love you, Brownsville. Puro 956.
Hold on, RubyAnne. We did want to ask you before you get out of here. Is there any chance that you could sing a little something? Do it.
Karaoke. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, what is the default song?
Yeah.
¿Vas a poner karaoke?
Pues una fácil.
Yeah, something.
You know, we asked Lucky Joe what karaoke, and he said tequila.
Oh, because all he does is tequila. Yeah, it's our friend's
Tequila.
Let me put it.
What's your favorite song? The one that you always hit it out of the ballpark when you go to the karaoke bar.
Any genre.
Yeah, it don't matter what.
gonna take them off?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Well, I can actually put the music.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
he's gonna do the karaoke.
That's why I'm asking you what song.
Okay, well then Toro Relajo.
She was gonna go acapella.
Ya iba a comenzar.
Acapella.
Ya iba a comenzar con su gritería.
Ya sabes.
Hey,
Si saben cómo me pongo para que me
That's the mating
vean.
call.
you made the sound and the look when you see Carlos when he gets home right after.
That was the noise she made when I got there with the belt on.
Hey,
When you snuck up behind her.
What is that?
El baby oil way.
that's definitely gonna be a clip, man.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, I got the music. I can find the music here.
Go for it.
What song is it?
El Toro Relajo by Selena. I love that one.
Relajo, Selena, karaoke, right? And let's see.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Shout out to Chewy.
Yeah. Here it is. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Porque si no hacemos country.
Oh my God, here we go.
All right.
Aguas que tiene un toro. Ese relajo. Escóndete tras las trancas, chatita, que viene bravo. Y aviéntame tu rebozo, mi vida, pa' capotearlo. Toro, toro, toro. Entra de largo, que mi prieta chula, torito, está mirando. Te estoy quitando, torito, lo alebrestado.
Wow, that's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, RubyAnne, man, thank you so much, Ruby.
Thank you for having me. I mean, I'm just having such a blast. If I forget to give a shout out to somebody, please don't kill me, y'all. I get nervous, and y'all know how I feel about Rock and Roll James, and y'all, man.
Did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Right.
I mean, you know, I've seen your show, Puro Tejano, since I was a little kid, and I just remember my mom, you know, calling me downstairs like, vente a comer, que ya está Rock and Roll James con Selena, mira, están carcajeándose, ¿sabes? En paz descanse mi mamá. And she
Ese huerco mechudo, greñudo,
She
feo.
loved your hair.
Con diente quebrado.
My mom loved your hair. And
Mexican Fabio.
Especially, what I want, you make me sing karaoke. I want you to do that little remix from Tecnocumbia.
Ni me recuerdo las palabras.
He doesn't remember anything.
Yo la que me invento es la chica que soñé con Tropical Panamá. Esa es la que me gusta. No, ahorita no. Hace rato. La chica que soñé.
Oh, Carlos, go.
Es realidad.
He does the voices too.
A ver, Carlos.
Come on.
Carlos.
Está blushing, Carlos. Está blushing. Está blushing el niño.
Let's see.
Do Bronco. Oh, come on.
Querido fanático, mi compadre Ramiro y yo no estamos peleados, no es por dinero. ¡Ajúa!
Y está prieto como el Bronco 956. Está prieto, sí. Hey, we're going to take a picture of him and put it on our social media, ladies and gentlemen, so you can know who, put a face to the voice, okay?
We can. It's witness protection.
Oye, te van a agarrar puro pedo allá en el Sheriff Department mañana.
He signed papers, so we can't
He
disclose.
comes out in the music videos too.
They won't touch it.
And Univision, right? So everybody's like, danos un autógrafo. Who told
Everyone.
El carro sale como Suge Knight en los videos, ¿no? Suge Knight.
I make cameo appearances.
Hey, we need one with Rock and Roll James. We should do a country song.
Yeah, let's do something. We'll work
A
something
rock
out.
country.
I love collaborating. I love doing all that.
Always
stuff.
rock
A lot of
it.
songs
I'm
going
down.
on.
A George Jones, Tammy Wynette.
Yeah, Stand by your man. RubyAnne, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
And you all are
Thank you so much.
son a toda madre ustedes. I love you
No,
all.
ustedes igual.
Okay.
We love you guys.
Es
Thank you so
todo.
much.
Y un saludito para todos los de Brownsville. Abrazas al chief of police y al city manager. Y he's not just that, he's also the janitor. Y como el vato de ¿cómo se llama? Del furniture, quality furniture.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not just the owner, I'm also the janitor. And
janitor.
Yeah,
He cleans up. He cleans it up.
Hace todo, man. So, hey, un fuerte aplauso para la ciudad de Brownsville. Muchas gracias. And make sure to support RubyAnne, man. She's got an amazing voice. She's got an amazing band. And if you want her at your event, make sure to go to her social media. Just contact her, and she'll be more than glad to get out there and perform for all of you.
Oh, I forgot. My bodyguards, Crystal and Mark Derma. And big shout out to Gali. She's Celeste, it's their daughter. She was my backup vocalist, and she's gonna be recording very soon. She just graduated from school, so big shout out to her and good luck. We love you.
But before you leave, give that shout out to Eliseo, because ya sabes cómo se pone.
Oh, big shout out to Eliseo. Rock and roll. You need to say hi
Bring
to
him
him.
down.
Eliseo, we need you here on the 956, dude.
Yeah.
So you can,
He'll be here November. Well, we're
hoping.
We're recording November. So
Órale, para hacer una entrevista con él.
Eso lo traemos.
Siempre para hablar con él, el estreno y todo eso.
Sí,
¿no?
no.
Bruto, Eliseo, hijo.
Oh,
Man,
tiene una
I want
voz
to tell you about our
pesada.
project, man. I'm so
A las
excited.
rotas. I love that song, man.
Ay, cántala.
Espérate que te la cante.
Yeah, I know, right? And sometimes
We
you
could
hear
have
somebody
had him
sing it in
on
person, it gives you
FaceTime
chills,
right
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. You all have a beautiful weekend. And we'll see you Friday night in Bandera. I'll be out there. And make sure to come up and say hi. I'll have a bunch of t-shirts to throw away as well, like I
Yo
did in
quiero
Fremont.
una.
Yeah. Pues, a ver qué nos queda. Ahorita chequeo. All right. Everybody wave at the cameras. And you all have a wonderful evening. And be good. Asústame one time.
Me invito a salir a bailar.